to our 200th episode. So, I announced it last episode that it was going to be the big reveal of my drum set and everything. So yeah, I was going to show you this last episode, but I decided to make it this episode. So, I took two of these little command strips because I didn't know really how else to hang it up because the screws wouldn't work because it could roll off. But the reason I hung this up is it's a Ludwig, but that's not the main reason. I don't know if it's for big hands or whatever, but that's the bead. And you can tell by a normal drumstick, that's the bead to my hand, and like you can see how fat that is. It's like, see here, let me go get a normal drumstick real quick. Okay, so here it is next to a regular pearl drumstick, and as you can see, yeah, it's about an inch taller, but also like, if you can see that, it's also a lot thicker. So my drum case that I got, it came with an extra drum case with many different sticks, at least like 15 pairs. So I gave one to Danny and Brayton, but this one is huge, and there's only one of them in there. So I thought it was pretty special, so I hung it up on my wall. So yeah, that's that. I think it's for giant drum players, but so yeah, that was those drumsticks, and then also there is my bell mallet right there, and then this is my little bell stand, but I can't use it because Brayton, I gave him my learner kit basically, which is a pearl. If you can kind of see it right over there, it's just like a little pearl learning kit for school, like in 5th grade when you're just learning to play an instrument. So it's a really bad snare drum. I thought that's how it was supposed to sound, but like it goes like, it has like a kind of bong sound after it, but so yeah, that's not too good. But then it also comes with bells, but it's basically just bells. So yeah, I think that's pretty much it. So now for the big reveal. So yeah, here it is, and it's pretty ginormous, as you can see. Here's this cymbal, and yeah, I'm almost as tall as it, or it's almost as tall as me. But yeah, we just put it on these mats, and it takes up pretty much this whole corner. And I'm gonna stick like a sign on that camouflage right there that says my name on it. But yeah, it's really cool. It's a Mapex Mars Pro series, and one of my favorite parts about it is it has like, this is probably better than I could have ever imagined a drum set, because I've been wanting one really long. But I always thought I was just gonna get like a blue Mars one with like just a few cymbals, but I actually got, for cymbals, I got a hi-hat, this thing, which is a ride cymbal, call it a roctagon, because as you can see, it's like shaped like an octagon, and then a crash cymbal with a little tiny tower to a little tiny cymbal, which I didn't even know they made it so small. So there's my hand next to it. It's really small, but it sounds pretty cool. It's like, but so yeah, here it is. And then this is that snare drum that I was saying kind of sucked, and it's really thin. But this is actually like a good professional one. Mainly the reason that one doesn't sound good is it has that hole right there. But on this one, if I can find it, I'm gonna have to go around here. Yeah, this one, it has this thing, which is on that one too. It's to turn the snare off. But it actually has this little plug for the hole. And then it has that little thing right there holding up the snare drum right there. And then also this thing, you can turn off the snare, but then it's actually locked. So there you go. My snare drum doesn't actually have that. It's just, as you can see on my snare drum, all you have to do is just go whoop, whoop, really quick. But it sounds way worse. So here's one of the many pair of drumsticks that I gave Brayson. That's the tom on that one, I guess. I thought I had it on snare, but see, it doesn't sound that good at all. But so yeah, here's the extra. This is a little cheap guitar thingy. And then we have a little cello right there. Just it's out of tune and only has 2 strings because we got it like really beat up. But from one of our cousins. But I've always kind of wanted one of these. These are, I would say, a little bit better. It's just that cannot hold my new snare drum, but this has a pair of bells in it too. But I got one of these. It's a CB700. It says educational percussion, but this is like a professional kit, but I like the color on it, blue and black. But basically, so yeah, inside here is just a little pocket that there is like a little piece of trash, and then this thing up here, I didn't know this was in here when we went and looked at it last Wednesday, but it's actually one of those little like wire things, and what's pretty cool about it is, as you can see, I gotta stop seeing this one. But you just push this and then it goes woo. So, and then it's actually wired. So I really like how it came with this one. So yeah, I'm also gonna show you my drumstick bag, which yes, there is. I don't know if you can really see this, but you can probably see the tips just a little bit. But as you can see, maybe a little bit, not really. So yeah, that's the tips of all the drumsticks it came with. I actually have, Brayton actually has a pair, his friend does, and so does Danny. So that's 3 drumsticks out, but I still have that much. But it actually came with 2, this is what I was trying to show you, is it actually came with 2 plastic ones, but I don't really like those as much, but it comes with 2, so it's a lot easier to play with. Where this goes is I basically just sit it right there, because I thought it was like one of those bags that you can put around your floor drum and like have a drumstick, all your drumsticks by you, but it's not. But yeah, there's a Mapex symbol. I noticed that, it's kind of cool. It's a little M, but as you can see, there's no kick drum pedal back there right now. That's because it originally came broken. So I don't know when we are, probably sometime this week or next week, but we're gonna have to order a new kick drum pedal off of Amazon. So that kind of sucks. So I can't play the kick drum in this episode, but once I get it, I will make a video probably on playing it. But yeah, as of right now, I can't really play it, but it is one of those ones that has the hole in it and you can go inside. So here you are inside of a bass drum, just in case if you ever wanted to be inside of a bass drum. So yeah, basically what this is you just push it, make the wire come out, there it is, and then basically just makes like this sound, which doesn't sound too good on drums. I think it's maybe for some reason. You can also kind of make like a snake sound, so that's pretty cool. So yeah, that's Brayton's little setup with that. I did have that in front of here, but I can't really read it because it has to go right there, and it's like 3 feet in front of my face, so I can't even read the music if there was any on it. But luckily, this hi-hat, it actually came without this screw right here, which is like a set screw, I think it's called. But so yeah, that kind of sucked because I wasn't going to be able to use the hi-hat. But what we actually did is, out of the broken kick drum pedal, we found this. So we stuck that in there because, like, without it, it stays closed and that's it, which doesn't really matter because you usually only play it closed. But now I can actually open it and everything. So yeah, that's really good. So now that works, and also for, I think the lowest that comes in is like a pack of 3 for $10. So we saved like $10. And then these are black drum heads for the toms, regular snare drum with an Aquarian head, and then this is clear. As you can see, there's my foot down there. And then this is clear on the back, and that's where the kick drum pedal will go once I get it. But it's really tall. But, so yeah. And then I just have like all the Sabians towards me just because it looks a little bit more cool. And also, I don't know if I will, but that would be a really cool video. If at my birthday party, if I filmed with the tripod right there, which I will make a video of me playing it and merge it to this video, and I'll also post it on Facebook and possibly Twitter. What I was thinking is, during my birthday party, if we turn the lights off and then we have this thing, which is really just like flashing neon lights, and it's really cool when it's in the dark. Just I can't really show you right now because it's not really pitch black, because it's only, I think it's like 11:30 right now, and it's completely bright outside. So okay guys, so I guess we were zoomed out this whole time, but I'm gonna merge this with another video, and I'm in perfect position right now, so now we can play, make a part where I actually play it. So here we go. And I don't have mics, so sorry if the quality's not that good, but so yeah, here we go. So you guys liked that? I thought I did really good. I just watched it back and it was really cool. So just the camera was kind of far away, so make sure when you're watching that part, probably turn your sounds up on whatever device you're watching it on, so you can hear the actual sound of it. And this piece sticking up is just a drum key for tuning and stuff. But yeah, so this is my little band. I'm not done yet. I gotta clean off all this stuff here. And probably put this somewhere. This is kind of cool. So yeah, we have a keyboard right here, which is kind of cool. It's kind of like a mixtape, but then yeah, a little guitar there, and then that. But my big brother actually, from one of his friends, he got like a $15. One of his friends sold him an electric guitar for $15, but he sold it, which kind of sucks because that'd be so cool if it was like sitting right there. Because what's really awesome is his guitar was the same exact color as this. Like, it was like the strings, it was like blue around that, and then it was like black on the outside, so it was like the same exact color, so it would match perfectly. But yeah, so, but the bad thing is this drum set outnumbers the sound of all these stuff. You might be able to hear this a little bit, but the guitar and the cello and all that, no. So but yeah, so I'm gonna put a sign up there that says Brennan Wood, kind of like in graffiti looking font, because I'm a pretty good artist too. But and then I gotta clean all this stuff off before my birthday party, but I kind of got it arranged. I got this all cleaned up, so we have both of our targets. I got this corner pretty much cleaned up as well as I want it, and then I got this chair so you can just sit down here and watch the band and everything. So this is definitely my new favorite corner of the house. It looks so awesome. So yeah, shout out to my mom and dad for getting me that. I'm really happy that I have it. It's like my new favorite toy now. But I really, really like it, and it's really, really fun to play. So, yeah. And if you're wondering how much we got this, it was actually $350. But we went and looked at it Wednesday, and then we paid half of it this past Monday, and then half of it yesterday, and they dropped it off yesterday, and we set it up in the garage. And it wasn't that easy of a process because like my dad had to build it, and then I had to kind of take it apart so I could clean it because it was really dusty, and kind of the stand is mainly just dusty, but the stand was really muddy. But as you can see, I got that nice and cleaned off, and this looks way better. My dad put polish on the main drum. These I just cleaned off with like some car cleaner, all the drums and the cymbals and everything. But and then, so as you can see, it like used to be really dusty and dirty, but now it's like really shiny, and it looks pretty much brand new, and it's really good because we got that for $350, and it's like in perfect shape. These drums are a little beat up, but other than that, it's like perfect. And this is the same cymbal I play at my school in band, except it's like the one at my school just says Sabian. It doesn't have any of that, but this one says XS, and this one looks a lot more cool than the one at my school because it has like these rings going around it, and it looks like a really nice hi-hat. But yeah, here's oh gosh, it's so hard to move around back here. But yeah, and also the stool's in like perfect condition also, and I even cleaned that off a little bit. It's kind of squeaky, but that doesn't really matter because you won't be able to hear that during while I'm playing the drum set. And then also like most of the time I'm not spinning in it anyway. I'll just pretty much be sitting like one direction the whole entire time. But yeah, that's my setup of how I like it. That's how I see most people kind of put it, is like floor drum, two toms, snare drum, hi-hat pretty much next to snare drum, because those are like the two main parts that you play. And then those three things, which usually people, like if you get a regular drum set, like buy it brand new, usually only get the hi-hat and the crash cymbal. But usually this I haven't even seen in like any drum sets except for like Megas and a lot of extra drum sets where they add a lot of stuff. But this one is extra. I've never even seen a Roctagon. I don't know if it's like something that Sabian has for special or limited edition or whatever, but that's pretty cool. So yeah, I'm gonna put this away. So thanks for 200 episodes and 82 subscribers after 200 episodes, which is pretty good. And also we only need, I think, 25 more views before we hit 4,000 views. So make sure to just watch as much videos as you can, or tell your friends about it or anything, because I kind of want to reach, that'd be awesome if we could reach 4,000 views by my birthday, which is October 23rd, and today is October 10th. So I think we should be able to do that. That's still 13 days away. So but yeah, my birthday party's next Saturday, but that's October 17th. That's not my actual birthday. So yeah, let's try reaching 4,000 views by October 23rd, which is my birthday. That'd be pretty awesome. And yeah, let's head towards 100 subscribers and all this stuff. So hopefully you like the drum set. So yeah, make sure to leave a comment if you have any questions about it or anything. And then yeah, it'll definitely be in a lot more episodes. You'll probably see it in a lot because when I'm walking through here, you'll be able to see it and everything. But yeah, once I get the kick drum pedal, I will set it up and then make another video where I'm actually playing the kick drum, because you can make a lot faster and cool beats and everything. So yeah, oh, someone is calling me. I'll just have to call him back. Oh, whoo, that was a close one. Oh man, I showed him. Hopefully I didn't leak his number. I don't think I did. I looked on the camera and it was all blurry, so. So yeah, make sure to like and subscribe. Thank you for 200 awesome episodes, and I will see you all later. Bye. This This has been a Scale Lab Productions.